Hello, my friends. Jacob is here once again. Happy Sunday, Sunday, Sunday to you. I'm so happy that you're with me. I'm so happy you press play and you spend, because I know Sundays are, for a lot of people, it's family time. So you're taking a little time away from your family. Hopefully not. Don't take time away from your family for me. But if you're sneaking in this little 10-minute, 11-minute, how many minute video, by the end of the video, probably be like a half an hour with the amount of time that I ramble on.
Jacob, I got like 3 minutes. Will you just tell me what's going on in the first 3 minutes, please? Will you just tell me what's going on in the first 3 minutes? Get to the point, Jacob!
Okay, I'll tell you what's going on in the first 3 minutes. There is a new paper, huge paper. This has to do with, I don't know. I like to link anything that has to do with space with Planet X lately. I just do because I just think it's really kind of cool. Provocative new paper, a catastrophic impact paper. It's one of those theories that created, the world was created and life was created because of a big, some kind of thing came in, smashed into us, and it had the elements of life. And well, this new paper is saying basically the same thing. A catastrophic impact with a Mars-sized planet may have broken the moon off the Earth more than 4 billion years ago and left behind the building blocks that led to life on this blue planet. So a red planet smashed into a blue planet. For the people that are into Nibiru and all that, that's just kind of funny, because that's just funny to me. It's a red planet, has all the iron, right? Okay, the iron oxide. The study suggests that a rocky Earth-like planet gets more chances to acquire life essentials elements if it forms and grows from giant impacts with other planets that have sampled different building blocks from all over the place. So we're kind of an amalgam of alien life, right? Maybe that's why some people say that we have alien DNA. In the paper, which was published in the Journal of Science Advances, Das Gupta and his colleagues at Rice University probe a long-standing question.
How did the Earth obtain its essential life, carbon, and nitrogen, which are generally rare in our inner solar system?
I got an answer. God. It was created. Everything was created by God. I mean, yeah, makes the most sense to me. I look around me, I see everything comes from something. Intelligence creates. Everything is like mapped so perfectly and dialed so perfectly that just like even the slightest variation could be catastrophic for life. But yeah, that just happened by accident. Boom. But the reason why I think that this is a fun thing, is because here we are, more drip, drip, drip of the whole, a planet came in and crashed into us. A solar system came in and crashed into us. An impact just hurt Uranus. I had to do it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. To investigate the origins of life, they conducted experiments to simulate high temperature and high pressure conditions that would emerge if two planets smashed into each other. Here we go again, right? With Their conclusion was that Earth likely got its carbon and nitrogen from an apocalyptic. How could it be apocalyptic? The apocalypse means an unveiling. Okay, so it should be a different word, but an apocalyptic collision with an embryonic planet with a sulfur-rich core. So, an embryonic planet, there was an apocalyptic, and it created life. Symbolically speaking, something came in here with the seed of life and boom, right? Something's going on with all of us where we, all of a sudden, boom. It's just funny how you have a different theory in a different paper that's produced in a journal of whatever every other day. It's like every other day there's a new thing. Okay. But, what I wanted to do today, what I wanted to talk about today was, so much doom and gloom, right? And so last night when I was hanging with the Dan, I said, will you just give me a topic? Will you find me something that you think I should talk about? And she's just going through and searching. All of a sudden, she tells me the story about a 3-year-old North Carolina boy who was lost in the woods. And there was like a massive hunt for him. And he disappeared. just disappeared. I guess he was at his grandmother's house. Casey Lynn Hathaway III disappeared on Tuesday from his grandmother's backyard while playing with other children. Tuesday. Look at these symbolism there of the time, the conjunction, everything else. Just saying, this is a beautiful, miraculous story, and spiritually speaking, I think is pretty cool as well, too. Thursday, Hathaway was found. He was located by professional search and rescue teams. And when he was found, you know what he said? He said that a bear kept him company. Yeah, that's right. He was protected by like a mama bear, like a bear. So here he was in the wilderness for how many days? He was going on the third day. On the third day, he's found, and a bear, that's what the boy says. That's what Casey says. He's back in the house already. He's watching Netflix. He's watching Paw Patrol, and he's eating his famous cereal and his chicken nuggets and his Cheetos, and everybody's eating all the bad stuff, right? It's like everybody's eating the bad stuff. But it is yummy, right? It is yummy. Just, you'd think that the billion-dollar corporations could come up with some food that is like yummy, awesome, and healthy, too, as well as being cheap and inexpensive. But they could, but why would they, right? So the missing North Carolina boy 3 was found alive, authorities say. Craven County Sheriff Chip Hughes told reporters on Thursday that authorities were able to find the boy after hearing someone call out for their mother. They found him stuck in a tangle of vines and thorns. He was tangled in vines and thorns. Do you see the symbolism there? The 3-year-old. It's just beautiful. This child was tangled in vines and thorns. And he was delivered on the third day, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool. The boy was discovered. He was wet and cold and scratched up, but he could talk. It wasn't immediately clear what Casey had been doing, but the boy said a bear had kept him company, and a bear. And it was immediately like I wanted to title this like, "Did Bigfoot save a 2-year-old child?" Because wouldn't that be funny? Because he wouldn't know it's Bigfoot. I'm not saying Bigfoot's real. I'm not saying it's a Yeti, right? But I am saying that the symbolism of the fact that a bear, because in Scripture, a bear is not a good thing, right? A bear is not it's not that great. But this brought up that famous Mandela effect, right? The lion shall lay down with the lamb. And all of a sudden I was thinking, it's like, this kind of is that story. Where this 3-year-old boy, this new day, this child is stuck in thorns and vines, right? And only has a bear to look over and after. And the good news is he didn't die, right? He didn't starve. He wasn't eaten alive by the bear. He's alive. It's a miracle. It's a beautiful thing. And I just wanted to talk about that. So, the other stuff with the planet and the neighbor, I mean, that just came to me just before I came on here. But I'm kind of glad that I got both of those things out to you. But man, here we go with the drip, drip, drip of information. Could this be because they're just getting it out there? A big red planet smashed into Earth and it formed life. They said it was like Mars. I'm not saying that's going to happen, and I definitely don't think it's going to happen in my lifetime. But there is a lot of stuff that's going down, right? A lot of stuff going down out there in space. We know what's going on with China on the other side of the moon right now. And whether it's all real, who knows, right? Who knows? I know there's a good portion of you that don't believe in that stuff. Oh, and by the way, that's kind of spooky. I feel bad because they said that YouTube, I don't know if this is true, but somebody sent me something saying they're going to crack down on anything that they think is, against 9/11, that anything that has to do with flat Earth. Now, I'm not a flat earther. You all know that. But I think about, like, that's pretty terrible. I really hope that they don't do that, because people should be entitled to their, I mean, what are we just, we can't question things? We can't question things? We can't find other meaning to things or other reasons that things, because that's, I mean, we know that a lot of stuff that we're told is fake. We know that a lot of stuff that we're being fed is a lie. So now we can't question that anymore, even if it sounds goofy. I mean, why would that be a problem? I don't see how, you know, once again, who knows if anything's true after there's so much nonsense out there already, that I thought a little bit of good news about a 3-year-old boy and a bear would cheer you up, would get you all excited, would maybe get you to stop to worry about whether or not your channel's going to be taken down. Because I don't know if that's even a thing. I don't even know if that's a thing, but somebody sent me this and it looked like they're going to be coming after channels because they just, because that's the day we're in, right? So that's why you should follow the rules. Follow the rules. If you follow the rules, I promise you that the truth can still get out there, as long as you do it the right way. I love each and every one of you. I hope that you have the best day ever. I hope that this little story about the 3-year-old and the bear, I hope that was an encouragement to you. And I hope you got a kick out of the astronomical events that they say went down.
It must have been something else. It couldn't possibly be an intelligent creator.
It's just, I don't know. I love each and every one of you. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget to hit the like and share and subscribe. It's so important and it's so helpful and it is so appreciated. And I love you all. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Jacob Israel. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and share this channel around. If these shows have helped you, help Jacob to reach more any way you can. And have the best day ever.